Alright guys, I'm down at the shop, and guess what? We got a little problem. My car's back in the shop. Something with the chiller. We're going to bring it in and put it on the lift. Let me show you what's wrong. Alright guys, so we're going to put the car up on the lift. There's something wrong with the chiller, and we're going to lift it up and look underneath and see what's going on. Okay, so the car's up on the lift, and take a look at what we got right here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up. Just see all of this moisture. Something was leaking. We're going to pull this apart, and I'm going to show you what happened. All right, everybody, look at this. This is a T-fitting that was put in the high pressure AC line, okay? And you can see it's got compression couplings on it. And I don't know if this is going to be picked up by the camera, but this is a UV light. It looks like we got it, but you could see the dye in the Freon right there. It's been leaking out. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have a special hose made to eliminate all of this. All right, guys, so we took the AC line off, and we're going to weld it. Okay, so we got the whole AC line off. You can see this is the high pressure end that hooked right up to the chiller. Okay, and here's the compression fittings. This was the culprit. Most of the time they don't fail, but here is what it looks like. While I have the chance, let me show it to you. Like I say, we have it all marked so that once we take these fittings off and we weld it, it'll be clocked the right way, and then we can install it in the right position. And then here's the, here's the typical ends. Here's how the hookups are. That's what we got. Okay, so I just got off the phone with Joe Kincaid over at Killer Chiller and informed him of the problem that I have here. And he explained to me that he actually has a pre-manufactured AC line for the 18 and up Mustangs where there are no compression couplings or compression fittings there. It's all one piece. The T is all welded in, and he immediately offered to send me one. But we're fixing mine. We're on the way here down at 5 Bar, so I elected not to go that route. We're going to do it in-house. And Joe actually informed me that he's got some new compression couplings for custom kits that utilizes an O-ring. So he's got everything you need. This is an unfortunate thing that happened to me. I got one of the older kits, but we're going to weld up our line and get it all to work. Okay guys, so I'm down at the shop, and my car's ready. We fixed the AC line. You can see it's running there. I didn't get any pictures of what the AC looked like, that AC high pressure line looked like after we welded it, but it's all welded up. The compression couplings aren't in there anymore. And now, see the car's running right there. And I gotta tell you, this engine runs beautiful. This is a Illinois engine. It's not sleeved, but it's got forged internals. And I'm really digging it. Get a good look at it there. I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you what the temperatures look like. Okay, so let's take a look. Get a close look. You can see the condensation all over the top of the blower right about here. This is the coldest spot, and it's looking ice cold. Now I've seen temperatures lower than this. I've seen 48 degrees, but that's usually when it's been running for a really long time, and it's only been sitting here for a couple of minutes. So that's pretty good. Let's see what the vent temperatures are. Like I say, it's only been running for a little while. There you go. You can see the vent temperatures are pretty good. I think what's typical for one of these cars is something like 40 degrees. See, that's about right. So you can see that the AC is working pretty good. The chiller is working good. Hopefully I'm not going to have any problems. You can see these temperatures are even dropping a little bit also, so it's working pretty good. All right guys, so we're going to take the car for a little test drive. I hadn't mentioned this on the channel because I was so kind of frustrated with the whole thing. I put the chiller on the car and then I end up having problems with it. It really wasn't anybody's fault. It's just that every once in a while, a compression coupling isn't going to hold up. But so this is the first time driving in a little while. I'm going to hit it. traction control. Guys, this thing hauls ass. This is nothing like it was before. It picked up 50 horsepower just by putting the chiller on it. And you know, I don't think I did that video right. I think that I really should have showed the before and after dyno pulls. But when I put this car on the dyno without the chiller with the closed hood, it made, I think it was 550 horsepower, if I'm not mistaken. And then when we put the chiller on, it made 598. And then with the open hood pulls, or the DynoJet figures, I think it equated to an extra 50 horsepower just by putting the chiller on it. And I have to say, it really does run like that. I mean, this thing is totally different. I mean, I really should turn the traction control off, but because I'm just not getting any traction or anything like that. But the car's running a lot better, and I want to take it to the track now. I got the tires, I got the wheels. I just have to get them mounted. Like I said, I've been busy at work and I haven't been able to get that done. I just got this car back, and it's running really good. I like it. You know, this chiller really made a big difference for me down here in Southwest Florida. You know, with ambient temperatures. I mean, here it is. We're getting into the end of October, and it's still 90 degrees outside. So, you know, I couldn't see any other modification to this car other than putting the chiller on it and then going from there. But I've got a lot into the car now, and really all I want to do is get it to the track. So that's the next move. So let's take the car back to Joe's, and I gotta pay him, and then we're gonna take the car back home. See, the temperatures are pretty cold. I've seen them a little bit lower than this, but it's looking pretty good. I got no complaints. All right, guys, so we got the chiller working again. It's all looking good. It really is too bad I couldn't get any pictures of the new AC line all welded up and everything, but the compression couplings are gone, and I'm really happy. The system seems to be working pretty good. And we're gonna get ready to take this car to the track. Now, Joe over here at 5 Bar, he's got a nice 3-valve that he built up. It's a hot race car. It puts over 1,000 horsepower to the rear wheels, and we're looking at maybe going to the track over the next couple days, so maybe I can bring you that car. But it's looking real good for my car. I got to mount the slicks on the rim. I haven't been able to do that because I've been busy at work and stuff like that, but I try to mount the slicks and get them on the car. If I can't get the car to the track this weekend, I'll definitely get it to the track next weekend. So yeah, so I'm really excited. We finally got this thing working right, so I'm really pumped about it, and we're gonna get the car to the track. We're gonna really see what it could do. So stay tuned, there's more to come. All right, guys, I gotta get going, so thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.